The public was shocked when Dispatch recently released information revealing Jungkook's closeness with Lisa Blackpink amid the euphoria of Coachella 2025. However, what was surprising was not just that they were at the same festival, but also the unexpected reaction shown by Jimin, Jungkook's BTS bandmate. Did Jimin feel neglected? Or is there something bigger yet to be uncovered behind this event? And more importantly, how did Jungkook finally speak out after the big concert? In the world of K-pop, which is always filled with speculation and drama, every move made by BTS and Blackpink members is certainly under scrutiny. However, this time, what sparked the commotion was Jungkook's presence at Coachella, where he was seen supporting Lisa during her performance. Some fans immediately assumed that there was more than just friendship between them, especially with rumors linking them to a romantic relationship. Nonetheless, the conversation came to a halt when another shocking event occurred. During Coachella, amid the cheers of the crowd, the public began to notice that Jimin, who should have been part of the experience, seemed to be alone. There was no concrete news about his whereabouts, while Jungkook was clearly seen enjoying Lisa's performance. This made many fans wonder, was there tension between BTS members? Why wasn't Jimin with Jungkook at such a big event? Before we got carried away with further speculation, Jungkook finally gave a surprising clarification after the concert. He revealed that although he was very supportive of Lisa at Coachella, Jimin had chosen not to attend due to personal reasons that he didn't want to share with the public. Jungkook emphasized that there were no issues between him and Jimin and that they supported each other, even during such major events. However, Jungkook's decision to focus more on Lisa at that moment drew various reactions. Some fans saw it as a personal gesture of attention, while others viewed it as merely part of the professional relationship between artists in the music industry. Jungkook, known for his humble and empathetic nature, wisely clarified that he was at Coachella to support his friend, and that it was nothing more than a pure form of friendship. He also mentioned that he always prioritized brotherhood with BTS members, and their bond was stronger than anything. The rumors of a romantic relationship between Jungkook and Lisa continued to heat up. They did have friendly interactions, and Lisa's spectacular performance at Coachella only further fueled these speculations. However, neither Jungkook nor Lisa has confirmed anything regarding these rumors. Fans, who are used to speculating about the personal lives of idols, seem to take it all in stride. Even though tensions started to rise on social media, BTS and Blackpink are two major names in the K-pop industry, always under media scrutiny. When two members from different groups attend a big event like Coachella, fans naturally expect more interaction. But behind the advanced technology that makes communication easier, new challenges in maintaining privacy have emerged. Rumors and speculation often take the lead, making it difficult to distinguish between fact and opinion circulating among fans. After Jungkook's clarification, most fans felt relieved because the rumors were not backed by concrete facts. However, although the issues seemed to have subsided, there was one thing that remained a hot topic. Can professional relationships in K-pop really be maintained without being affected by unavoidable personal issues? After all, in this industry, no one can truly avoid the massive attention from the media and fans. However, Jungkook's greater contributions to social issues cannot be overlooked. Most recently, he made a donation to help with recovery efforts after a wildfire in South Korea. This action solidified his position as an idol known not only for his musical talent, but also for his commitment to social responsibility. Even while undergoing mandatory military service, Jungkook remained active in various social causes that had a positive impact on society. This action further demonstrated his maturity and depth of character outside of the stage. With Jungkook's clarification, many fans now hope that he and Jimin will continue to support each other, regardless of the speculations that arose. Ultimately, the life of a K-pop idol is not just about performing on stage, but also about maintaining good relationships with their peers and setting a positive example for fans. Looking ahead, we can hope that the K-pop world continues to strike a balance between career, personal life, and their role as role models for many people. After all, As we saw in the Coachella incident, tensions and drama are often temporary, while true friendship and dedication to art and society remain a strong foundation for the long journey of K-pop stars. After the big moment at Coachella, where Jungkook was seen supporting Lisa's performance, many started to question more deeply the authenticity of the event. Was it just a coincidental incident, or is there something bigger happening behind the scenes? We all know that in the entertainment world, especially in the K-pop industry, filled with fame and media attention, many events may be more complicated than we imagine. At this point, we're faced with a deep question. Do we truly believe that what we see and hear from the media is the real truth? The entertainment world often presents narratives that are carefully crafted, and as consumers of information, we often simply accept what is presented to us. However, we must ask ourselves, are we just following the storyline given by the media without further questioning? Given the abundance of information circulating on social media such as TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, is there anything we can truly trust as fact? Or is this just part of a sensationalism game created to grab public attention? It's important to note that every piece of information we receive, including news about Jungkook and Lisa, comes from various sources that may not always be fully accountable. This information may come from anonymous claims, fans who speculate, or even rumors driven by the tendency to attract clicks and increase followers. When news resonates with many people, we must remember that not everything viral is true, and not everything that comes with photos or videos shows the real picture of what happened. As we witnessed during Jungkook's moment at Coachella, fans' reactions were very diverse. Many immediately assumed that there was a romantic relationship between Jungkook and Lisa just based on the interactions they saw in a short video on social media. But does this really show a personal relationship beyond just friends? Or are we simply being served a narrative driven more by fans' hopes and desires than by actual facts? We need to ask ourselves, are we just blindly accepting what is presented to us? Or are we critically analyzing it with clearer and more rational minds? Moreover, do we really believe that Jimin, who is very close to Jungkook, was left alone simply because of personal issues? Or is this just part of a story created to build tension and drama? Many immediately concluded that there was a problem between the two just because Jimin wasn't at Coachella, but perhaps Jimin had another more personal reason that didn't need to be publicly disclosed. We must ask, is our reaction to Jimin's absence a reflection of our tendency to search for drama in every corner of the lives of celebrities? It's crucial to remind ourselves that in the entertainment world, many things are presented with the intention of shaping public opinion. Media, fans, and even the celebrities themselves sometimes play a role in creating specific narratives to convey to the world. However, as consumers of information, we have the responsibility to not just passively receive, but also critically evaluate everything we are presented with. Do we truly want the truth, or are we simply looking for entertainment? Jungkook, known for being very cautious in maintaining his privacy, explained that there was no tension between him and Jimin, and that his meeting with Lisa at Coachella was simply a pure form of personal support. However, even with direct clarification from Jungkook, do we really believe him? Or are we still surrounded by confusion caused by the speculation and rumors that have developed? We must reflect on whether the idol's explanation is enough to end the tension among fans, or do we prefer to continue with more dramatic theories? In this regard, we are invited to think critically and avoid getting trapped in the whirlpool of sensationalism that often becomes mass consumption. We must also realize that nothing is more dangerous than following information without questioning its truth. Hoaxes and unverified information have become a significant issue in the digital era, and we as individuals must actively participate in discerning what is true and what is just meant to grab attention. If we go back to the rumor phenomenon between Jungkook and Lisa, we must ask, is this really a hidden romantic relationship, or is this just a media game to maintain their exposure? Shouldn't we respect the privacy of individuals, even in the entertainment world that seems always transparent? We must ask, do we as fans have the right to demand more personal information from celebrity, Or should we focus on their works and achievements? Thus, I encourage you to reflect on what you have read and witnessed. Are you truly sure that this event is the real truth? Or is it just a fabrication created to attract media and public attention? Don't hesitate to question every piece of information you receive, and always think skeptically. The entertainment world is full of surprises, but we must not be lulled by what we see on the surface.